Welcome in.
So if someone's like having a problem, it's kind of like, is it great to have some kind of problem with your guy and not some guy, or just
Sorry. You got to see my ugly face. Sorry. Replay crew. Welcome in. I'm back out at the ICE Detention Center in suburban Chicago. I'll walk you around the corner. The street is still blocked. Things have relatively calmed down. I say relatively because we never know what's coming next. They actually blocked the street off even farther than they had it before. Now you can't even drive through here. As you said, remember we used to have so much traffic coming down the street in both directions. They have blocked it off completely. We have a multitude of different police agencies, federal agencies. Everyone's out here. I'm going to where the other part of the protest is, around the corner. Again, welcome in. This is the ICE. I don't know why this lady is limping, but hopefully she's okay. This is amazing how many officers are out here. You okay?
Yeah, I sprained my ankle, but they just grabbed, I sprained my ankle. But they just grabbed my uncle, so I just want them to know that I know that he's here.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
He has no criminal record. He's been doing here his work.
Let's take a sit, maybe a little bit first. I have an ice pack. We can put it on your ankle. What, did you just twist it?
And like on Monday. But,
yeah. I thought you meant
no,
just
no,
now.
No,
okay.
No. I should be good. I just gotta get over there.
Okay. I don't know if you can't get to the fence on this side, hon. They won't. No. They put cement barriers up, so it's blocked.
So I cannot even tell them like, hey, this is my uncle. Like.
The only way would be this direction. Maybe get one of the officers, like the sheriff department or the police department. Tell him the situation. See if he can help you contact one of the ICE agents. But this way, there's nobody over there.
Okay, so one of the sheriffs?
Yeah, anybody that can possibly get, because although if you see this tent right up here, I would suggest going there first because they have phone numbers for you, for family members. They have the whole information on what you need to do in order to contact them.
Okay.
Because,
so go there.
Yes. See this tent,
Yeah,
the purple? Go right there. She'll help you with that.
Thank you
I'm
very
so
much.
sorry, hon. They also have water too. Grab a thing of water. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center. Hang on. I'm gonna talk to this woman for a second.
Can I get an F in the chat, please?
There's this woman walking that's she actually sprained her ankle a couple days ago. She's a family member. They took her uncle. She wants to contact them inside. So if you could help her, that would be awesome. All right, there we go. Welcome in. I'm back out. Back over. Had lunch. Had water. I'm getting high. I've been averaging about 20,000. You guys make me walk all this way. It's you. All right, so we're gonna go check to see what's on this corner up here. Let's count the cars. 1, 2, I feel like the count on Sesame Street. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see 18 sheriff cars and state police. I don't know if they're trying to make the city safe. All the police are out here protecting the ICE facility. From what? Not sure. Welcome in. This is the ICE detention center in Chicago, in a small community called Broadview. They are actually installing something on this other side. We'll go over and see what the heck they're doing now. Oh, there's more in that parking lot. It's full.
Sorry to bother you.
No, you're not bothering me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Make a sign. You sign stuff?
there
or no?
should. I think so.
Probably.
I'm guessing. Probably.
Oh, yeah, like nothing's going
Yeah.
on. I want to do something.
There you go. That whole parking lot is full of state police. I'm not going to even try to count them. Crime scene investigators. We have CSI out here. Okie dokie. Engines running. For what? I don't know. Oh, I see they're installing cement barriers on this side now too. So, and they have the cameras up. But now we have cement barriers. Blocking people in also. Again, the First Amendment for protest is sort of kind of going out the window now. You see all the police on the other side? And everybody's lined up here. I'm not quite sure why. It doesn't seem like anything's going on, but 7 or 8 people holding signs. Huh?
That requires 100 plus police enforcement.
I know, that's what I'm
officials.
showing.
Yeah.
I am streaming live right now.
Oh, nice.
For that main reason.
Thank you.
It's like a little on the
Everybody's here.
overkill here.
It's like a police block party. For people
Yeah.
who just don't want other people to be kidnapped.
Yeah. Because we're all so scary.
Yes, I'm terrified.
I'm a mean badass.
I can tell.
They better not mess with me.
Right there is probably going to be enough.
Again, welcome in. We are now seeing them actually install cement barriers where it was once open access because that's public, as a public sidewalk. Again, he got his promo video this morning, and now they're blocking the street. I don't know where Nance went. She was over on the side. I was hoping to find her, but I don't see her here. Again, welcome in. This is actually at the end of the street, the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. They are now installing cement blockades. And this is the front right now, because apparently the media is really scary. Okay, the one female was taken to the hospital this morning that was arrested. The lawyer observer is actually talking to the sergeant or the sheriff about her arrest and where she's located. As you see, there's no more face masks on because ICE is back behind the fence. That was the only reason the face masks were needed. We still have all the news crews here, or as I like to call them, the alphabet. ABC, CBS, NBC, WGN, all the independent news. I'm hoping that my signal holds over here now. There doesn't seem to be as many people. There's definitely a lot less protesters. But the count of the actual police present is still the same. 25th is still closed down in both directions. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center in Chicago, where they are installing cement barriers again. We still have the large police presence when there is only a handful of protesters. Most are trying to find shade because it is really hot out here. I'm gonna step back in the shade so I can see my chat. I have 3 rules: no homophobic comments, no racism, and no fat shaming. You're allowed to express your opinion, but please do it in a kind and adult manner. Thank you. Hi, Peace. Welcome back. I'm back out here. We're getting cement blocks put in place on the other side. There's 2 gates to this. In a minute, I'll walk you around to show you the other side where they blocked. Again, this is now turning more into a First Amendment problem because they're blocking public right to move down the street on the sidewalks. Again, the police outnumber whatever's left of the protesters from before. Peace, I'll have to watch that in a minute. I just saw your autumn. I love the autumn leaves. It's so beautiful. Yes, WGN is here. CBS, NBC, ABC, Telemundo, Univision. Who else am I missing? I'm not sure. But we got them all out here. Again, I think I can definitely say the media outnumbers the protesters about now. And the police outnumber everyone. We have a plethora of different agencies, mainly the state police and the sheriff. Sorry, I just saw something rolling across the... Oh, thanks. What do we know what that federal statute is? They're allowed to block pedestrians walking on the sidewalk on something that, see, here's the thing I have wrong with it also. This is nowhere near the actual building. This is at least 2 blocks away from the ICE detention center. Well, it was calm. The sheriff's department this morning were handling everything that was going on quite well until Bavino decided that he wanted to march the agents down the street, down this, it's not even a street, it's more like a parking lot between the buildings, and actually go into the crowd of protesters that were standing on both sides, throwing people to the ground. If you look at my other live, you'll see this happening. It was mainly for a PR film that he was making. The camera crew was right next to him the whole time it was going on, and he was the one that actually was doing the directing. Yes, I'm going to have to watch that when I get home so I can calm down. Today's been a nutso day. Unfortunately, I left my chargers at home, so I have about 40 some odd percent left in my battery. So once this is done, I will be done for today. I didn't think it was going to be like this out here today, and dummy Nana forgot. They'll be nice and charged for tomorrow, but unfortunately I don't have any more battery packs with me. But I can truthfully say I think I need a break after this. It was a very rough morning. Besides that, I have to put some spray on my arm. I got pushed into pine trees, so I'm all scratched up. Oh, now we have another G.I. Joe vehicle coming. Let me show you what it looks like. We might be going in for another parade. Or is this the same one? It might be the same one. They might be done with their parade today. Wherever they were. They were hanging off the sides the last time I saw this. And the gentleman was on the top, was actually pointing the paintball at me, the rifle. So apparently he's going back in now. You know, because this is definitely needed in Chicago. More vans coming out. These vans have cages in the back, which means they are transport vehicles. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. They are placing the cement barriers. Oh, now he's going to parade down the other end of the street. Okay, and I'm sure he'll go down and then turn around and come back. These guys are all smirking. It's quite funny. It's called the intimidation factor. Yes, Grizzly, it was. They've been intimidating the crowd all day. If you look at my other live, I actually sort of was not intimidated by them. So they were not happy with me. But all I was doing was standing there with a cell phone behind a police car. They did not like that. Again, all the news crews are here. I wish I had another battery pack. I would stay. But right now I have 40 some odd percent on my battery. Nance Drew is out here, I believe, still. I'm not 100% sure because I can't find her. She might be on the other side of the street, but I can't get over there. I had to park my car about a half a mile away because they've closed down the street. So there's no traffic coming in and out of the area besides police vehicles and ICE. As you can see, the news media has moved all their... Apparently his sister got tear gassed today. People are very upset out here. And mainly the neighbors. Okay, I'm gonna get off the street. Again, there's pepper spray. Still on the ground. Well, because they're having a party today, because Bavina was here making a PR movie this morning. They used tear gas this morning and pepper bullets on the crowd.
I'm sorry she was tear gas. Fuck their moms.
I don't know where the officers across the road. Again, we don't have very many people here. I'm showing you the whole size of the protest. It's mainly all media and police. They are installing cement barriers. Crazy if I'm on live. Welcome in. I don't know why Crazy was calling. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys? Shoot. Hang on, let me get you back on. There you go. Sorry. A phone call came through and it kicked me off for a sec. Hopefully we're back and everything's okay. Again, there are more police here than there are protesters. It is very hot. And the sun is just beating down on everybody. So patients are really thin about now. Oh, I think I might see Nance, but I can't get at Nance. If anybody's in Nance's chat, that's in my chat, can you tell her I'm across the street? No, that's not Nance. Okay. Well, shoot. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. But I can't get to her. She's sitting across the street. Again, they won't allow us to cross the street. Welcome in. This is the Illinois Detention Center out in Broadview. Again, I'll only be out here for a little bit because unfortunately my battery pack is not working and I don't have an extra one. Here comes some more of the cement barriers. They're installing them all along the street here on both sides to block forward progress back and forth across the street for the protesters. They did this on the other side. I'll show you what it looks like. You can't even go up to the fence anymore. The excuse was to make it safer for us, but then they all marched out this morning and went into the protesters' crowds, shot tear gas and pepper spray, even though the sheriff's department had complete control of the situation. People sitting on their porches. They won't allow us to cross the street. So we can't even get at the other side there. Well, if anything, what this will prevent is the ICE agents from actually going into the crowded protesters, or at least maybe stop them a little bit. I was pushed into these trees today. See these pine trees? Bovino, actually, you see how tight, well, now the truck's in the way, how tight this tree is. There's no separation between these two big, tall trees behind the truck. And he pushed me through there. Again, all I have is a cell phone. I was on public property, not doing anything. I saw them press people down onto the ground, and also seniors. Again, just standing in the back, trying to stay out of the fray of the protest, but watching what was going on. And then they started shooting the pepper balls and the tear gas. We'll walk down because right now I'm totally in the sun and it's extremely hot. I don't know how much trouble I'll get in for crossing the street. This whole parking lot is full of state police. Plus, I forgot how many I counted on the street itself parked. All different agencies. Oh, a little bit of gas. Not gas, pepper. Again, it gets kicked up when things actually... There's a view from this direction. I know for a fact that one lady was taken to the hospital. I don't know her condition or why she was taken in. I'm going to cross on the other side of the street. Everybody's watching me. They actually blocked the street even farther up, saying that they were worried about semi-trucks coming up here, which to me sounds like a very suspicious story. But we've been told many things by many people. Again, we have so many cars of agencies, sheriff, Cook County Sheriff. Like I said, the sheriffs had the crowd under control this morning. They were even arresting people. They had it all very well set until Bovino decided that he wanted to come out and make a PR film with his crew, and actually went into the crowd of protesters and started pushing people for no reason whatsoever. This is the ICE detention center in Broadview, Illinois. That was one gate where the vans go in and out. And so do the ICE officers. I'm headed towards the other gate so you can see how they've put up the cement blocks. I thought somebody was yelling. To impede the public from walking on the public sidewalk to the fence. This part is not the immigration part. This is actually a First Amendment type of situation. Everyone has a right to protest or to walk down a public street. I don't know. I like this police officer. He's been very nice to me. He's actually been very nice. I don't know what agency this one is. I'm guessing a sheriff too. That's all we have. I don't know if you guys have seen my streams before this week. This street is actually like an off-ramp to the expressway. They have closed it down completely. There's no traffic. As you see, I'm walking down the center. There's no traffic at all. Yes. But I did stare a couple of them down, and I was within my rights to be on a public street in a certain spot, which just happened to be behind a police car, but there was nothing they could do but stare at me. And then they sent one of the agents over to intimidate me, but I had 3 people that decided to be very kind and stay with me until the ICE agent moved away. Actually, one of them is running for Congress. Unfortunately, I did not catch his name in the heat of stuff. But welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. I will keep streaming until my battery actually dies, which should be pretty soon. I'm down to about 40%, so I thought these iPhones were supposed to have better batteries, but although I've been streaming all day, and it's actually my fault for forgetting to bring the battery charger. This is the tent. Okay, we're gonna walk down. This is the peaceful side. The peaceful entrance, if you could call it that, although they have sniped us with pepper bullets from this angle. Looks like the media's calming down now because the protest has calmed down. Again, I showed you there weren't that many protesters. There's more media and police than there are protesters. Now they have a sign up that says protest area, stay off street. Okay. I don't know what this other one sign says, but we shall see. What does it say? Media staging area. Okay. Well, that's great. That's just what we need. This is the quiet side. Again, you can see the cement barrier that they put up last night. If you saw my live yesterday, at first they brought the wrong size or the wrong kind, so they had to take them all back. Then they brought these out last night after I left and installed them all. And I was correct. What they've done is blocked off access to a public sidewalk up to the fence, saying that it was for our protection so we wouldn't get shot with pepper balls. Now, I don't know if anybody knows what a pepper ball looks like or what it does, but all they need to do is just shoot it at the ground and it would still get the crowd. So that excuse doesn't really fly. We have officers stationed out here now all the time. Where yesterday I was allowed to walk up to the fence, that will no longer happen. Again, it's quiet because the boss man has left the building with his entourage. So everything's back to business as usual.
No, there's Nepal, right? Yeah. I'm very jealous.
I need to find some shade. We got the helicopter coming back. I can hear it. Oh, that one's just either a media or that's not a big one. So it's all good. State police trying to get out of the barricade. They have this all blocked. Now, the reason why they said that they put these barricades up here, the cement, was so that the ICE could drive through here and it would be safety precaution for the protesters so they didn't get hit by cars. That was on my live yesterday that I was told by a sheriff that that's what they decided. Now, at first they said these were going to be lined all the way down to the fence. And the protesters could just be up on the sidewalk and the easement. But then they changed their mind and blocked it back here, saying that it was for our protection so we wouldn't be hit by the pepper balls, the rubber bullets, or the tear gas. So you can take either story, but that's what I was told yesterday and what I'm seeing today. Again, they put the cement blocks on the other side now too. They have totally shut down traffic in this area. I tried to move my car, but they blocked the street farther down now. So I wasn't able to even bring my car over in this area. I really need to find some shade. Unfortunately, there's no shade. They have blocked off my little shady sitting place. So I have to come up here. There's a car coming through. It's definitely a police because no other cars can get through. ICE, police, only government vehicles. Public is totally blocked off. Since, well, I got here at 8 and it was already blocked here, but they just blocked it farther down about an hour or so ago. I'm going to find me a rock to sit on because I couldn't carry my chair over here. And I will see what's going on in chat. Again, it's really hard to be out in the sun in front of where the protest on the other side is, because it's mainly just media and police. There's only a handful of protesters. No, I think that's the only agency that's not out here is the mailman. I've seen crime scene investigators, you name it, we've had it. I have not seen the mailman though. Yes. Again, any type of police agency can use the roads. No public. They are stopping the expressways, maybe a half a block down here on the left hand or on this side, and they have stopped traffic southbound. So there's no cars coming in here besides government vehicles. Welcome in. This is the ICE detention center. Maybe I'll go sit in the shade up on the corner. At least you guys can see down the street. In a bit, when my battery dies, I might take this police officer up. He told me he would give me a ride back to my car. Which, again, I will take him up on that as long as he doesn't put handcuffs on me. He's the one that actually told me I could hide behind, not hide behind, but stand behind the police car when the ICE agents were coming towards me. Again, the local police departments have been forced into this. This is not, and the sheriff actually, this is not what they wanted to do by any stretch of the imagination. They're hoping that some of these barricades and stuff that are going on will stop ICE from calling in fake calls, which they have been doing. Don't take my word for it. Talk to Broadview. They announced that this morning. For some of the chatters that know the other protest I was in before, we know how that happens. They will call in fake calls, make the police department come out, and there's nothing wrong with what anyone is doing. So they can't do anything. It's just a waste of service calls. But of course, they don't get in trouble for that. There is a little more shade up here, so I can stand in the shade. Again, it looks like a parking lot here of the sheriff's department. No. It wasn't a problem. He was trying to protect me because they were going to shoot me with the pepper balls. They had the big cat G.I. Joe truck out, and the guy was up on top with his sniper rifle. And there was, if you look back in my other live, you'll see it. Then there was other ICE agents that were standing, and all I was is right here. You see this sidewalk here where this police car was or is? That's where I was standing, which is public property. So they were just playing tough, and they thought that they could intimidate me, only it didn't work. Once the agent decided to come forward towards me, I asked some bystanders that were walking by to stand with me because I didn't want to stand there by myself, even though there was a police officer there, by myself. Some of the sheriff looks like they're taking a break. Again, I'm down to like 30, 38 right now. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have an extra battery. So as soon as my battery gets down to like 10%, I'm going to have to end the live for today. I will be out here tomorrow morning again. I believe Nance is still out here. I've been out here since 8, so I need to take a little time to regroup and rethink. Well, not rethink, because I will be here. This is what I decided. The only thing I can do is to stream what actually is going on. Yes, right. Hopefully that will help and not have the event that happened this morning happen again, because that was absolutely, oh, you're going to get my Irish up now. Absolutely ridiculous. For a PR film to go into a crowd of old people and press and just push them down and act like absolute savages was ridiculous. Again, I've moved back because there's no shade down there. And I'm about to finish the stream only because I'm running out of battery. And I don't have my backup. For some reason, it's not working. I don't know if it's the connection but I'm unable to charge my phone right now. And I left my other 2 batteries at home, safely in the wall socket, ready to go. Nana had a brain fart today. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center, the street behind it. Again, not even close to the ICE Detention Center. It's about, I'd say, a block and a half up and maybe 2 blocks in from this location. But yet, they still need to block it all off. And it has been blocked since, again, 8 o'clock this morning. We've had every agency out here, except for, somebody asked, except for the post office. I think they were the only ones I didn't see with a truck out here. I'm gonna try plugging this in, hoping, no, it's completely dead. I'm sorry, guys. I did not anticipate this much action today. And plus, I just plain forgot to bring the extra batteries. Yes, I was pushed into trees. I have scratches on my arms. So I was not happy this morning, and I did form my opinion on that time. Again, it wasn't actually against the immigration stuff. It's actually personal against the gentleman. I say that very doubtful. As a gentleman, he was not. That was in front of me, which was Bavino, pushing me into the trees. For absolutely no reason. I was on public property. All I have is a cell phone, and I have a press hat on, which I've been wearing. So there was no reason for the treatment. And like I said, I witnessed them taking and pushing seniors down, also press and photographers. Pushing them down to the ground and then unbelievably trying to help them back up after they did it. Welcome in. This is the side street to the ICE Detention Center. I will walk back up one more time before my battery dies to show you what in fact is going on at the other gate. You saw how peaceful the one side is. There's barely anyone there. Now I'll show you what's over here. Again, what I saw was a handful of protesters, a lot of police, and media. So here we go. We're gonna go this direction. I'll talk to my policeman friends while I cross the street. Oh, well, I'm gonna wait for a minute till some ICE agents go out. We know they're ICE agents because they have masks on. Both. I don't know where they had a pickup today. I'm sure it'll be on a photo op because he had a caravan, Bavino, and the woman, I can't think of her name. Okay, I'm gonna
Hello again.
one more trip up.
One more trip?
My battery's about dead. And
Oh,
I
no.
forgot all my chargers.
No.
Of all days.
Right?
That's okay. I've had enough out here anyway. There's only so much you can take. No, just the 10 people. No, there's nobody by the fence. No.
But in the tent,
Yeah. This is actually a resident trying to get her car out of the driveway. Poor thing. Again, It looks like we're going to have a parade here, but that's not the case. We have every sheriff's, Cook County Sheriff car, I believe that they have. We also have crime scene investigators. We have dog catchers. No, I'm teasing. I don't know if there's a dog catcher here. But they're just every agency you can think of. Again, this morning, the Sheriff's Department and the state police were handling the protesters just fine. But Bavino decided that he wanted to make a propaganda video. Came out with, I don't know how many ICE agents. There were a lot. I'd say at least 40, maybe more. And went into the crowd of protesters and just started shoving people. Again, that was in front of the sheriff's department. So I don't know how they feel about it, but I would have been pretty embarrassed. I know of one woman that actually had to go to the hospital. Apparently they took her to Loyola. I saw the ambulance leaving. What happened to her, I don't know. I know they were shooting pepper bullets and tear gas though. So I can't honestly say what it was that she got. Again, this is my last trip up here because my battery's about to die. There's all police. Oh, sorry, guy. I don't know if he wanted to back up. We have River Grove, all the sheriffs. A lot of them have actually left. As you can see, the street isn't as crowded as it was before with police. Again, it's super hot out here. There's pretty much no shade. And this is the line of protesters. This is the Broadview Detention Center for ICE. We have more media. And there's the dog. They're still installing the cement blocks. I don't know why the police are on the other side of the barricade now. Looks okay. From non-existent people. But ungodly hot. They're all dressed in black. The newscasters have got it perfect. They brought out their umbrellas. They're still putting in more. I'm not sure where they're going to put those, but they're putting in more cement blocks. People just standing around watching them install them. Hang on a minute. I'm going to go walk over here in the shade so I can see chat. And also my battery. Woof. Yes, right now I am at 34%. Well, Emily, as you can see, there's approximately 15 to 20 protesters. The rest are all media. And after that, all we have is sheriff deputies and police on the other side. This has been going on since about 7. I got here at 8. It's hot. They are installing the cement blocks.
Yeah. This is like the only slip like big.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you have an opinion about that.
All of that is open.
Actually, the most people that are out here are media, which means they do have jobs. And I believe the police officers have jobs because, that's why they're standing out here. I am actually retired. I get a pension from my husband, who passed away 5 years ago. So I can be out here and show you what exactly is going on out here. With hopefully it's an unbiased view. Although, like I said this morning, I was attacked for no reason whatsoever, except for I had a press hat on.
They have you. What's the name of the guy who just left?
Okay, I'm down to 25 now, guys.
I'm out of here.
So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to say goodbye because I do not have a battery pack. But I will be out here again tomorrow morning. Once again, besides that, I think I really need a break from here. This morning was a little bit much. As you can see, it's a really rowdy protest as we stand right now. So I'm not showing you much of anything going on except for them installing cement blocks. And I'm going to walk back to my car and be done for today. I believe Nance Drew is still alive out here. I'm not sure because I can't find her. I can't see her. People have brought food. Again, it's mostly all media. There's maybe 5, 6, okay, I'll give it 10. 10 protesters, and that's all right now. This morning there was more. There were arrests this morning. They did arrest an older lady, long gray hair. That was the sheriff's department that actually arrested her, not ICE. So hopefully she doesn't have federal charges like everyone else that's arrested by ICE. Again, welcome to Broadview. I am walking past all the sheriff cars. The street is still shut down. This is nowhere actually near the detention center. The detention center is on this other side of this building, about a block more away from there. There's 2 gates for them. The one we were just at, and the other gate that they have put cement blocks across the sidewalk to impede anyone walking up to the fence. Media, protesters, anyone. I will make the long walk back to my car. And I will see everybody, hopefully, tomorrow. If you come back in, I will be live out here in the morning. Again, taking the afternoon off because it gets very, very heavy. And today was an exceptional day for that. If you want to see what happened, look at my other live from this morning. I don't think it was that far into the video even. I'm going to make a short when I get home. I'm sorry. So it'll cut out the prime piece of what happened to me standing out there. Again, they're blocking all traffic, making them go onto the expressway and use a different exit. Southbound, northbound, of course, is blocked because no traffic can come through from Roosevelt up. Now this is a very busy street. Very busy. And it's a Friday, so it does cause a lot of traffic headaches. I can hear the helicopter coming again. You can tell by the sound of the engine. And I will leave you guys now with a picture of the Broadview Police Department car. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you guys so much. Peace. Whoever else is in for mods all day. I'm sorry again, you guys need combat pay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Stay safe. Try to be kind. And I will see you in the morning.